All right, folks, it's Mike here. You're watching Old Man Catfishing. This is going to be my first fishing video in almost a year. And I don't know about the conditions. It's a northeast wind. I haven't had the best of luck. But I'm out here. I'm going to make a video whether I catch something or not. This is the lowest I've ever seen this pond. I mean, I'm going to pan around. You've got rocks sticking out. You got rocks sticking out over here. I've actually seen a few fish jump and everything. So, you know, I've talked to one old boy yesterday, and he's been fishing every day this week, and he's caught one perch. So, but I noticed he's fishing way over here in the shallows. Where I'm at is towards the deeper water. So let's see if the deeper water will work. So I'm fixing to switch the camera around. I got one I'm going to throw out with red worms and one I'm going to throw out with night crawlers. And I got to put a hook on that one. So every once in a while, the breeze feels good. Wow, it's sad when I've run out of things to say. I think actually I'm going to pause this camera until something hits. If nothing hits, this is going to be a short video, and I'll come back and do a closing and everything. Like at most parks, I guess you could bring your own grill. But the picnic table where I sat a while ago, the boards are all broke up. It's just like, you can tell they cut the grass, but my gosh, now I can see why we caught bluegills in certain places because of the rocks that's there. It's out of the water now. Unless we get rain, this thing's going to get real low. But I mean, it's shocking because usually in the heat, I would catch quite a few bluegills. And I know it's only supposed to be like 76 today, but the sun's out and everything, and I haven't even had a nibble yet. It just amazes me. Well, at least there's birds over there. Well, Tracker bought all that. You sit there, and if you can see, well, I'll show you later. I showed you one video off to the right, all the boats. Well, there's more boats over here that's stockpiled. Tracker's business is horrible right now. The economy like it is, everything's horrible. A lot of these plants here are laying people off. And so, I mean, you don't even have porta potties out here. It's really... I know that Tracker wanted to expand and stuff, but to take a park, and at first we were wondering if they were going to leave this pond here, but it's changed now. I mean, you have a few. You can see a picnic table over there. There's another one over there. So they got two picnic tables over here. They got one, two. I sat on one coming down here because I was having breathing issues. They got one to my right, two to my right. So that's 4, 5, 6 picnic tables. So it's a nice little place for someone to come with their, kids and, hang out and stuff. They don't have any grill or anything. And so I really appreciate y'all watching. And like I said, this is the first video I've done solo actually in a long time, but first video I've done in about a year. And I like the shorts I've been doing. My subscribers have jumped up the last 2 weeks, up from 138 to I'm at 249 now. So I'm really working on the channel. And it's fun. It gets me out of the apartment. We had a family tragedy in October, and I really hadn't told many people about it. Lost one of my sons, and he was 29 years old. His name was Dakota, and it's been rough. And the way I said, well, there's a fish jumped out there. Okay, imagine there's a fish in this pond. Anyway, and the way people handle stress and depression different. Mine is I eat. And I got type 2 diabetes, and I'm obese. I had bad knees, but I've really got to get more active like this. It will help me health-wise, and I got grandkids that I want to see grow up, and I'm 67, so, you know, I'm not looking for a pity party, but, man, life kicks you in the butt sometimes, and you're just sitting there like, wow. So, you know, you're not supposed to outlive your kids. And he was a twin, so this last June 16th on Father's Day was their birthday, their 30th. So my son Dalton, he's the dad of Bentley and the boys that I'm getting fishing poles for, and you could tell he handled it rough. That was his first birthday without having a twin brother. So, you know, I've got two boys left. I got Dalton, and he's an outdoor one, and they live in the camper, like I said in one video. And I'm trying to buy a camper and move out there to the RV park where they move. I live in that seniors apartment. It's horrible. So the quality of people we got now, and so there's marijuana smoking going on. They throw their cigarette butts there where the people that come visit them, all they do is party. And said it's just, life's rough up there. I literally hate it. And so I'm trying to make a change in my life. It'll be more positive, but so that's a big change, folks. If you lose a child, even if they're, you know, in their late 20s, said drugs and alcohol is a horrible thing in our country, and that stuff that's coming across the border, that fentanyl, said it's devastating. So you kind of get an idea of what he died of, and said, with that being said, I'm gonna pause this video for a while. I'll turn it back on whenever I catch something. Thanks for watching. Rod wasn't in the way of y'all seeing that. So that weren't no perch. I don't know. It might have been a carp, because I've seen it hot time of the year carp freaking jump like that. Like I said, I wouldn't mind catching a carp. I got a fillet knife up in the car, and I'll fillet the sides off of it. I'll throw it on this blue ice I got in here, and I'll take it to the apartment. I'll fillet it in my apartment, because I need to empty the trash anyway. Just throw that carcass on top of my trash and double bag it and carry it out. The things a fisherman does. Said, heck, maybe I need to get some sweet corn and come out here and fish with that. Because it seems like the hotter the temperatures, the better the carp. And they do hit. That might be why a lot of this grass is gone now. If they got more grass carp in here, one, they'll eat the fry of the bass and the bluegills and the catfish, but they'll eat, that thing's moving like crazy. It is a carp. Oh my gosh. I might have to stop. I gotta go to the store anyway. I think I'll stop and get some corn. And they're rolling like crazy. You know, they'll hit night crawlers and worms and stuff, but they'll be attracted. So you just throw a handful of that sweet corn out in front of you and just cast right up there, because they go in the shallows a lot. And I think what I'll do, I'll use my bigger. I won't bring this little one. It'll be fun to catch them on that, though. A 6-pound test on this one that's in my hand. Because if I'm wanting, that's one fish they want you to keep. So that's why all the grass is gone. Freaking carp in here. It's hard for your... So in this wind shift, boy, they're more active like crazy. That's a good thing to see. You know what, folks? Said I'm going to reel this in. I'm getting sunburned. I can handle that a little bit better. Maybe I need to get a beach umbrella where I'm in the shade. I mean, I could be in the shade over there, but it'd be fishing. I could go across the lake. But that's a pretty good walk for me with COPD. I mean, I could do it. I could stop at different picnic tables and rest, then get over there. It's just, and it's not that far of a walk, as steep of an incline. I got a steeper incline over here that I'm going to go up, and it's going to be kind of a sucky deal, but it ain't no big deal. I can do it. If I can't, then I'm going to be in trouble. I'll call my son, hey, get a forklift and you come get me out of the pond. I said, what's the matter? I said, I'm fat. I can't make it up. So, I mean, there's some people say, man, you have to be more positive about yourself. Well, you know what? If you can laugh at yourself over your imperfections, oh my gosh, that was a big fish that jumped across the pond. I hope that freaking... So I've been moving this one in a little bit. Every time I did before, there was nibbles, but not now. I'm afraid they got all the bait. So I'll come a little bit at a time. Let it sit and really a little bit at a time. It's casting out further than my old one. Said actually, since I got this, the last fishing trip on this pond, it was with both these rods. I caught everything on the one that's in my hand right now. Then Bentley used the other one. Of course, he's using the Berkley night crawlers. He didn't even get a nibble on them. I've seen videos where they caught them on them, but boy, they didn't here. But I was using redworms, and they were hitting the redworms. So here they're hitting both night crawlers and redworms. And I think if I come a little bit earlier, and like I said, get some sunscreen. I appreciate you watching, and if the videos are going to only get better, but if you like the video, if you don't mind, hit like, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. See, that one stole my bait. No wonder it quit hitting. But anyway, please subscribe. Let me clean this off. See, they got this dog swimming there. They're not supposed to do that. Oh well, it is what it is. Anyway, I need to shut this video off. So, once again, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I could use the numbers. I'm trying to really build the channel up like something I've never, and the shorts help it a lot. So, y'all have a great Saturday, and enjoy your families, and go out and enjoy the outdoors, and get them kids away from the TV and the games, and we'll see you next video. Thanks for watching.